Okay, picking up where we left off at. We are at example 5. It says a t-shirt printer charges $150 setup fee and $4.50 per shirt for a t-shirt with the company logo printed on it. A second company charges a $230 setup fee and $4 per shirt for the same t-shirt and logo. Now we look at A. How much would the t-shirt printer charge for 50 shirts? Now, they also want the second company. So this is what we would do. We'll put company 1, company number 1, and we would take, it's $150 setup fee, $150 setup fee, plus it'll be $4.50 for each shirt, and we want to do 50 shirts. And after we put this in our calculator, we would end up with $375. Now we will go to company 2. Now if we look here with company 2, it has a $230 setup fee, plus it'll be $4 per t-shirt. And we will multiply that by 50 shirts. And that will give us a total of $430. Now we have B. It says find linear equations for each company's charge for printing t-shirts. So we will write company 1 again. Now company number 1 equation is we'll have our cost is equal to the setup fee, which is $150, plus the cost of each t-shirt, which is $4.50, times the amount of t-shirts. Now we will go to company 2. We will have cost is equal to the setup fee, which is $230, plus the amount for each t-shirt, which is $4 times T. Now if you look here, this is a practical use for using a system of equations. If you notice, we've set this up in basically y equals mx plus b form. The cost is your y, the mx, which is your 4.50, and your t, and then the b will be 150. So we set this up in slope-intercept form, even though it looks a little different. Now we come down here to C. It says how large an order would it take for the second company to cost less than a t-shirt printer? So what we want to know is, with company number 2, we want company number 2 to be less than, actually it shouldn't be or equal to, just less than. That was a slight error. So company number 2 needs to be less than company number 1. And we're talking about price. So we would take company number 2's equation, but we would take the other side of the equation, which is the $230 plus the 4t, and we would make that less than company number 1, which is 150 plus 4.50t. Now we would get all the variables on one side. So let's subtract 4t on both sides. And then we will also subtract 150 because we want to move all the numbers to one side and all the variables to one side. So now we would be left with 80 over here is less than 0.50t. Now we'll divide each side by 0.50. And we will have 160 is less than t. So now we have to interpret our results. So what this means is it would take more than 160 t-shirts for company number 2 to cost less. So this right here will be your final answer. And of course, you must show your work. And this is it. One last thing. When I said that this was the final answer, I meant this coupled with this here. Both of these are the final answer. So make sure that you include both of these as your final answer on a test or a quiz.